took time for people to sub. Like, Crunchyroll had its problem, but I don't use that website. But if Crunchyroll has a problem, then so does the other ones. Anyway, before I get into the review, for those who... What? Okay. Mum's going to bed. Going, or is she? She's in bed, right. Okay. That aside. For those who haven't seen Fate Zero still, and are watching this anime, I highly suggest that you go watch it. Because, for those who have watched Fate Zero, seeing this episode will have more of an effect. Granted, episode 0 didn't, for this series, didn't have that much of an effect on me because I didn't see the whole thing like I said last week. So yeah, I do suggest watching Fate Zero. Yeah, highly. But, this episode, the animation was godly beautiful, especially with the fight with Lancer and Saber. I completely forgot about that fight. I mean, like, it was like, a short fight in the original, and as well as this series, but oh my god, this one was much better. But yeah, okay, that side. Get ahead of myself, as I usually do. We are now introduced to the second character, Shirou. I nearly said his last name then. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry for the cut. Where was I? Got introduced to the second character of this series, Emiya, Shirou. Yeah, I was going to say, the last name, but yeah. Yeah, he's the, the type of character that, has the, the childish view of wanting, to save the world. Well, not really, but, that sense of justice, to save as many people as he can, but still prevent death, which, is kind of impossible, but still. But also, he is kind of a pushover with his personality, and yeah, I've seen some of the some of the differences from the original as well as this series, because yeah, Sakura, I didn't realize that she got I don't know if this is true or not, but yeah, I'm just basing it on what happened in this episode. I didn't know that Shinji beat her. Because I have a funny feeling that that mark was from the command seal. I mean, this is just like a theory because I haven't played the visual novels. But yeah, I have a funny feeling that mark was from the command seal, because if you look at Shiro's hand when Sakura noticed the mark on him, I was just like, hang on, could that just be, because, then again, kind of going into Fate Zero territory, so kind of spoilers, so I do apologize, but I'll just be as discreet as I possibly can. With what happened with Sakura, the offering, shall we say, and then what the Grand Pappy did with Worms. Yeah, what he planned to do. I mean, if he's in here in this series, I mean, yeah, I can't really say much. I can't even theorize. I can't say it. Really can't. But that aside, I know what I'm thinking. I'm holding I'm trying my best not to nickname him. Anyway, that aside, I think that she could be a master, which is kind of impossible, but still. Anyway, that kind of strange theory aside, yeah, Emiya, he's a mage, but kind of a novice mage, and he knows it in this series, which is good. He isn't that stupid like it was in 2006, but yeah, he knows that what he's doing is basic. It's nothing to be overly excited for. And I'm surprised that he can't, even do, the novice stuff. I mean, I was surprised that he failed, enhancing the materials of the rod. I mean, yeah, he can do it with paper, but not with metal. I mean, that's kind of strange, really strange. His magical circuits went all over the place. I think they did, anyway. But yeah, and we also, with Sakura, find out that, kind of a pet child thing, friends, she does all, the housework, and I'm just like, oh god, I still cringe at that. I mean, Come on, Shirou. You can't be taking advantage of her. I mean, technically he isn't, but still, you know. I mean, I suppose if my cynical side is coming into play, she's only doing that because, you know, she fancies him. And he's too dense to notice, which it annoys me. Really does. Nah, I can't say that. I was just about to say, like, you know, I have watched romances. But still, with this type of thing, excluding Sword Art, I am probably forgetting some. You know, like, the main protagonist is always dense when it comes to the female gender that likes him. But, yeah. Oh yeah, and like when I mentioned last week, those three girls, they were involved again. People who played the visual novels tell me how big of an involvement are they going to have in this route. I mean, yes, it was kind of minor, but yeah, I am curious, and that's going to annoy me, and I don't want to check just in case I spoil myself for something else. Shut your laughter up, boy. So yeah, that not gripe, confusion. Yeah, let's go confusion aside. Oh yeah, Amiya's you know, manipulative, easily manipulated personality coming into play again. He goes to confront Shinji about, you know, Sakura with the beating. I still hold firm to that theory, even though I can't say out loud. I mean, if I didn't see, you know, the others, I mean, I wouldn't even come to this kind of conclusion. Well, I probably would, but I suppose, like, you know, yeah, that side. Yeah, when he was confronting Shinji about the beating, he was just like, don't make accusations like that, and he was like, did my sister say? And I was just like, oh, Emmy, I can't believe you believe that. Even if that's true, it's not like she's going to openly admit it. I mean, like, you know, that, you know, beating through fear. I mean, come on, boy. Come on. You can't be that dense. Oh my god, he is that dense. Oh. Oh, my brain's hurting already. So, yeah, to atone for his accusation towards Shinji, you know, he had to clean the dojo. And then that's how he caught a glimpse of Lancer versus Archer, which, oh, it's glorious. Turn that music down. Glorious. So yeah, he gets stabbed by Lancer, and you know, we know that the, like, you know, the resurrection that Rin did, and then he goes home. Lancer comes back, and oh, that fight. Now with, well, yeah, that was kind of, that was okay. It wasn't epic. I mean, it was just like, it was like him being a scared fawn trying to run away like a little sissy. Well, it did work. Lancer was impressed. But still, more Lancer equals more greatness, and I do hope that he does have more screen time in this series. I really do. Yeah. And then Saber is summoned. And that fight was epic, and then we find out Lancer's identity. Like, you know, he's a child of Ireland. I mean, I can't remember his name for the life of me, but I swear he has a relation to the Lancer within Fate Zero. Could be wrong. I mean, I could search that up when I go off screen from the review, because kind of a spoiler. Those two have the same exact spear. So I don't know if that's, like, you know, a weapon from the kingdom or a family heirloom. You know, like it was passed down from Fate Zero Lancer to Fate Stay Night Lancer. You know, when they were obviously alive in their own time. Could be wrong now that I recall, but I don't know the full-on history of Fate Zero Lancer and Fate Stay Night Lancer. I mean, like, there probably isn't even the connection, like I said. But yeah, Saber and Lancer fighting. That's really well animated. I mean, like, my god, this episode as a whole, beautifully done. I mean, I was expecting like there to be like little hitches. I mean, like I don't really notice that much because, like, you know, I'm not like that good. I mean, like when someone complains about an animation, I'm just like, huh? There was a problem? Oh, okay. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to take extra care with noticing something like that, you know, because it's Lancer. But yeah, he uses his noble phantasm. Yeah, Gable. He has to retreat because his master's a coward. And then we go to where Fate episode 0 ended off. Shirou used the command seal, I remember the name now, to stop Saber from killing, hurting Rin and Archer. Yeah. And then it just ended on a fucking cliffhanger. I mean, no. That's just sin. I mean, you can't be doing that. 7 minutes and you end on a cliffhanger. I mean, I if it ended when he summoned Saber, I was just gonna go, oh. But I suppose it didn't end on a major cliffhanger. But still, I want more. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. You're probably gonna say I'm on the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works bandwagon. Don't really give a damn. Gonna give this episode 9 out of 10. Yeah, bloody flawless. Well, if it was, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, like, very enjoyable. Yeah. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you in episode 2. And quick question. Well, I'll probably search it up myself. Yeah. Shinji sounds a bit like Levi. Kind of. Yeah, I'll search it up myself. So yeah, I'll see you next week. And let's hope he comes out on time this time. Good day.